Today we are going to review this portfolio of the students from Studio 8, of course. She got into INDA and COMMDE at Chulalongkorn. I'm not sure about the choice, but yeah, we're going to be looking through why she's so standout and why she have been picked from the university. So before that, you can see QR codes somewhere over here. If you have questions and if you're interested in like whatever about like getting to university and stuff, just scan it and then text us. Oh, so the first page tells everything, right? So the very interesting thing about the profile page of this student is not only about like wordings, like a lot of like words saying like where I'm from, what my parents' name is. That is unnecessary. So what is it that very interesting is under the word compostism, right? You can see a stack of photos of her work. So it shows actually like everything about what we are going to see next. So very good on that. And of course, like a little bit of information is good. So just name, age, educations, and I like this like cuteness of the current job one, a hopeless romantic calligraphy artist. It just shows that she's enjoying doing all this and be like an artist, right? So as well, the contact information under that is very important to put your Facebook and Instagram these days, since like we're living in like the year 2020 something, right? So people wants to know who you are as a person. It could be work, it could be art like page, but it's actually easier to access to those like arts that you make instead of like loading a lot of file, your portfolio itself. I mean, like you can put like an important one in it, it's a must, but this one is make it easier. Like if anybody who like look at your work very interested, they can just like go into your Instagram seeing all the work. Same as getting job these days for an adult as well. Of course, information like phone number and email address is always good to put in. So we go to the next one. I like the confidence, right, of she's explaining herself with like full confidence. Calligraphy artist with an original style calligraphy called compostism. So everything on that, what I like the most about this like explanation in this page is where she wrote at the bottom said, I enjoy the moments when people use their imaginations to read things I wrote. An individual reading interpretation is unique and somehow mind-blowing. So what it shows is it shows that she cares about how people think about her work, because a lot of time when you see a portfolio or an artwork from students, they are very like trying to show a work and trying to like show the skills so much, but this makes it kind of like stand out the way that she think that she interested in what other people think about her work basically. So good job. Well, so what is very interesting first, like we don't read yet, right? Everything that we like mostly when we see things, we like to see picture first. I see that she does something out of like a paper, which is very interesting, as you can see in the biggest picture, right? It's somewhere, it's a wall. Anyway, so let us read. Calligraphy Project One, show me how brave you are. Show me how brave you are. So project description, she's talk about the ways to communicate and absorb information. For us, calligraphy is not just about creating beautiful letters, yet a way to express our identity is as an individual through letters, and how we have gained all of our bravery to show you our purest existence. How about you? Are you ready to review yourself? I am still very impressed about, because let's talk about a lot of students work, right? People tend to work on the paper, work on computer, and everybody could do that, right? Like just imagine how much portfolios that teacher have to like look through, and every one of them is the same, which is like on the paper in a book. So I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure with the international students, you guys are more like likely to have an experience to do things outside of the box. But for Thai students, we are tend to be like the students who like study under like Thai school. We are tend to used to doing work on paper. So what is very interesting about this girl is that she is actually showing her work which she does outside, which she has like location and everything. You can see like second floor, River City, Bangkok and stuff. Yeah, so this is very interesting, and I encourage people to just actually go do stuff. Anybody, even though like you are in quarantine or you are in like this lockdown something, you can just do it online, you know, like just do something else more than just like writing, like writing on paper. That is quite boring actually. So she's still outside doing stuff, right? So Calligraphy Project number 2, play hard. She basically like create the word like play hard. She just recreated into an artwork. So what is interesting still is about like she does things outside the same. But what I'm going to go into this page is about her sketch. So a lot of teacher or tutor myself, it would be a lot easier to make decision on how good the students are if they show a little bit of process. There's no way that you could like just go to the wall and like paint it, right? So a lot of people tend to show a work when it's done, like a prettiest work. But no, what is very interesting, it also a process, the sketch, the way of doing it, it just show how much you enjoy doing it as well as with the work that is in the big scale, right? It requires time, so it shows how much you love it. It shows how much you enjoy doing it. So with that, I still highly recommend you guys to actually doing something bigger than usual. So the clock. I do not know why is this a clock, but that's an interesting part. So let's read through it. I was looking for an object that I could inspire from my new project. She spotted a black square object around, and it is a broken mechanical clock. So yeah, she ended up enchanted by how this small object worked. So it's interesting because even I do not know what is this stuff, right? So it just to me like an acrylic thing lying around with a bunch of nails. So on the next page, she would explain how it works more. So it's basically just like a clock actually, and it's mimic the clock system and essence, but using a different form. So say again and again, as I say through like the whole video, is just do something out of the paperwork, right? What interesting about this is actually look odd, and it is not just a painting. So, and also like with her, you can see that she's doing like a lot of calligraphy, but she does have another interest. Like she's not going to get into the university and just paint the wall the whole time. Like you can see that she wants to do something else as well. Like she's interested in something else as well. So this is very good. Yeah, I would highly recommend everybody to do something like a little bit weird actually, so you can stand out. But you have to also know what you're doing, right? Not just like throw a bunch of like weird stuff together in your portfolio and not knowing what it is as a whole. So just yeah, be open more about your work and stuff. Do you see the cat? You see how grumpy it is? And like ladybugs and everything. So with this one, it's actually, where is it? Hold on. Okay, so it's actually watercolor work. It's just what she does by her feelings, as she said. So what continued from the other page before, right, is what I said, that she has other interest. Like from what I have seen from our students from Studio 8, I've seen a lot of good piece of watercolor. But that is not the whole point. A lot of people think that you need to be master of some skills, but you have to understand that actually getting into the university, they want someone that they can teach, right? They want someone that have a lot of like interesting interest, right? If that makes sense. And her work is a good skill, but it doesn't have to be like superb, right? So it's not only put a kind of like a best work, like I said, to the portfolio, but you have to put variety of it, and you have to show yourself like you have a lot of interest, you also have skills, but you are interesting, right? So this is a good choice. So you can see from looking at it that she drew Frida Kahlo, right? Not only about the calligraphy, not only about watercolor, she knows about artists. She knows about art, right? And as well, she chose not to use watercolor. She chose to use mixed media on this work. So it's not only a drawing with pencil, but she does, I believe, highly believe that she does a marker with the hand and stuff. And what is very cute about the work is that she has details for you to look at, for you to like take your time looking at her work, same as calligraphy, because like she didn't just say what is it, the word that she used before, she didn't just say the word, right? She make it into something else. So you sit and you look and you take time to like absorb, take time to watch. So same as this one, when I first saw it, I thought it's only a picture, a painting, a drawing of Frida, but it actually like a half female Frida and a half male, and also that she has like a little like details, like a little tattoo on the left bottom, and the nail flower, I believe that is quite look like a camera and stuff. So see, this is the good stuff about how she makes me question what it is. Like I take time, I wanted to see, I wanted to look more. Yeah, rings and you know like another tattoo, I believe on the left side as well. So yeah, this is very interesting. And also the next one, the next page, she described the whole thing. She did say in the bottom that I paint, the quote from Frida said, I paint my own reality, and she said her quote, but I now paint your story. So she is definitely make me think that she is into it. She is into this artist and she's enjoyed doing it. This owl is so cute. Like she just have like so much for you to like enjoy, right? She has like watercolor, she has like mixed media, and now she's just drawing some character. Create a character from herself. A grumpy owl with glasses, wearing a boyish casual outfit, because probably she's quite boyish looking, probably, I'm not sure, but it shows here, and she definitely wear glasses, right? So she said here that the night owl is my ideal realistic figure of work, late, no sleeping habit. So it just shows it's not only like a lot of people would make character using like a human figure with like human face, but she does use she shows her habit by using an owl as a representative. With the next page, also the owl, but she does work a little bit more with it. So she said that she used a words vary in size to demonstrate the importance of that specific subject. Another silent point is all word seems to be protruded from the owl's head to express that these words inside my head. So again and again, she does something that make you like wanted to sit down and read, right? She wanted us so much to take time and enjoy her artwork. So only an owl with glasses and grumpy face. She has words like architect, interior, families. Is that family? Yeah. Food. She's definitely Thai if she's talking about food. Dreams, art. So as a whole, I would say that like what makes it different is you don't look at the portfolio and you see a beautiful piece of artwork. You know the person, you know this woman, you wanted to also know her more. She has a strong interest, but she also very open-minded. She tries everything, right? So that is what you probably want to consider in your work to like be more like stand out, show about yourself more. So the university or the school, the college would interested in picking you.